when he told me I was committed, I mean, I knew that I was gonna get locked up. And at that time, I just was like, I got 3 years. I was 18 when I got committed. So I was like, I got 3 years to do. What am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna do this time? And it stressed me out a lot because I didn't know what to expect, how it was gonna go, what I was gonna do, what type of things I was gonna get into to keep me out of trouble. And that was one of my main things was to stay out of trouble. So, I mean, I just was real lost, confused, sad.
I can't wait to get these off.
I'm in no hurry.
Can you guys keep it down? Try to take a nap.
Sleep? How can you sleep?
You worry too much.
So I'm not supposed to worry? You have any idea what it's like to be committed?
Piece of cake. Do my time and go home.
I don't even know how much time I have. Hey, Tony, how much time do you have?
Don't ask me. I don't even know if my detention time is going to count.
I'm confused. How do they figure all that out?
That's a good question. I bet your probation officer could answer that.
Your commitment starts the day the judge says in court that you are committed to the Department of Juvenile Justice. That day is called the date of commitment. All time served in detention after the date of commitment counts towards your commitment time. There are two types of commitment, indeterminate and determinate. Indeterminate commitment means a judge leaves it up to DJJ to calculate your length of stay, called an LOS. A computer system calculates your most serious offense with your most serious prior offenses, along with your criminal history, your number of prior adjudications. Out of this, you'll get an early release date and a late release date. The early release date is the earliest possible date you can be eligible for release. Your length of stay, LOS, can be as short as 3 months or as long as 36 months. There are two types of indeterminate commitment, regular and major offender. If you receive a regular indeterminate commitment, the superintendent of the JCC will decide your release date. If you are designated a major offender, the director of DJJ has to approve your release through a special review process. The second type of commitment is a determinate commitment, also known as serious offender. The judge decides the length of stay. The maximum sentence is 7 years, or until age 21, whichever comes first.
When you go to detention, they try to scare you about, oh, it's gonna be crazy, you're gonna have to fight all the time and everything.
You know what I'm saying? You hear a whole bunch of rumors that get you shook up a little bit. So when you get here, you never know like what's really gonna happen.
Cause I was scared cause I ain't know what's gonna happen when I come up here. Cause people used to tell me, it would be fighting and stuff.
I was like, wow. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was gonna be like harsh.
I hadn't heard a lot about it. A lot of people were up in the air about what RDC was. And so they would just refer to it basically like just a jail, like where you're just, in a cell all day long,
I heard a lot of bad things and a lot of good things. I mean, but I told myself I wasn't gonna pay that any mind until I came up here and figured it out for myself.
Do not believe the rumors at all.
So pretty much if you're afraid, don't be afraid. Just come up here, stay positive. Do whatever's expected of you, do what's asked of you, and you should have no problem.
All I know is I might have to do a substance abuse program.
That ain't gonna work for me. I'm bucking on that.
I know this guy went to Beaumont. He learned all kinds of stuff from that program. I wonder if they'll make me do it.
You'll find out when we get to RDC,
What's RDC?
the Reception and Diagnostic Center.
What happens there?